Welcome back to Graceville, where God's love is everywhere. It's me, Pastor Anastacia, and I'm so super duper excited that you've joined me today as we learn more about our best friend, Jesus. Today's special feature comes to us all the way from Brazil, where my friend Laiz has prepared a beautiful song just for us. Let's listen in.
Hi guys, this music tells about we are raised in God's hand. Eu quero ser um vaso de honra, moldado pelo Senhor, com a mensagem de amor e esperança, honrar o teu nome, Senhor. Rei, a vida me respira minha vida, prepara-me pra fazer o teu querer, aprofunda-me no teu poder e graça, pra honrar o teu nome, Senhor, pra honrar o teu nome, Senhor.
Thanks, Laiz. That was amazing. Boys and girls, remember, if you want to share your gifts or talents for Jesus, please ask your parents or guardians to inbox me, and I'd be happy to share it with our friends. It's nature time, everybody, and I'm so excited. Our friend Ryan from Canada is back, and he has a special flying friend that he wants to introduce to us. So let's join him. Come along with me.
Hello boys and girls, and welcome back to Nature Time at Graceville. Today, we're going to be talking about Rainbow Lorikeets.
Let's tune in.
Rainbow lorikeets are part of the parrot species. They can be found in Australia, Papua New Guinea, eastern Indonesia, the Solomon Islands, Vanuatu, and New Caledonia. Rainbow lorikeets are known for their vibrant colors. They are also known for being friendly and loud. The tip of their tongues are like delicate little brushes. They help them to drink nectar and eat pollen from colorful flowers. Nectar gives them energy, and pollen helps keep their feathers healthy and strong. They may also eat fruit and small insects. Lorikeets are very social birds. They are usually seen in big flocks and are hardly ever seen alone. Their average lifespan is 7 to 9 years, but they can live up to 20 years. When they find a mate, they stay together for life. In Australia, lorikeets have been spotted eating minced meat and other foods. This is because people leave human food in public places to feed birds. This food can damage their delicate tongue, and experts are also worried that it could hurt their organs. In the same way, we ought to be careful about the things that we put into our minds, what we watch, what we listen to, and even where we go.
Colossians 3:2 says, set your mind on things above and not on earthly things. Bye boys and girls, thanks for tuning in.
See you next time.
I wonder what Melissa's up to. Well, let's check in on her. Let's go.
Hey Pastor Anastacia, I had the worst couple of days of my life.
Oh no, what happened?
More like what didn't happen. I lost my mom's keys, so we missed our flight to California. My parents couldn't get a refund, so we lost our money. Missed my cousin's graduation, etc.
Whoa, that does sound like a lot.
I just feel like God abandoned us.
It's easy to feel abandoned by God when life seems to be spinning out of control. That's why it's important to remember that even when we can't see Him or trace Him, God never leaves us alone. Wait a minute. That reminds me of our theme for this week, which simply says, God never abandons us. Let me hear my friends say it.
God never abandons us.
And our memory verse is found in Hebrews 13 verse 5. And it simply says, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Let me hear my friends say it.
I will never leave you or forsake you. Hebrews 13 verse 5.
Great job, everyone.
If that's true, then where was God when our family had so much stress last week?
Actually, God was right there with you. No matter how rough things may get, God is always by our side. Just like he was with the guy in today's story. Even though he was thrown into a pit and then sold into slavery, he discovered that God never abandoned him. Can you guess what today's story is about?
This is an easy one, Pastor Anastacia. Of course I remember this guy. His cruel brothers threw him into a pit and then sold him as a slave. But praise God, he came out and into a palace. Today's story is about Joseph.
That's right, my friends. Today's story is about Joseph. Joseph's brothers were out caring for their sheep when his father sent him to check in on them. Thoughtfully, he packed food for them too. When his brothers saw him headed their way, their hearts were filled with hate and jealousy. Look, it's the dreamer in his beautiful new coat. Eventually, they devised an evil plan to kill him. Thankfully, Reuben persuaded them not to. So he was thrown into a pit instead. Eventually, his brothers sold him to a band of travelers as a slave. Joseph's life was hard, but he continued to trust in God, knowing that he was with him. Eventually, God made all of his dreams come true when he became a great leader in Egypt.
Wowzers! So God was with Joseph when he was in the pit and when he was sold into slavery.
He sure is. No matter how bad the situation may be, remember, God never abandons us. He is true to his word. He will never leave us or forsake us. Boys and girls, if you want to see more videos from Graceville, please ask your parents to like or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit like at the bottom of the page.
Hit the like button below and subscribe. Bye!